Guy comes in with a shit ton of stuff to trade in, to sell to us, to give us. It's all garbage. I have to turn most of it away. He works as a garbage man, I guess. That's the only way I can accept the smell coming off of him. Maybe he just didn't bathe this year. He goes, "Can I get a bag?" I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry. We only have these little tiny bags. For some fucking reason, we have these bags, and I assume you put jewelry in them because that's the only thing that you can get into a bag that small. We're talking about something that's like 2 inches wide, right? For reference, imagine look at your dick when it's erect. That's how small these bags are. Just there's no room to put any video games in it. So I go, "Well, we got these bags, but like there are people waiting in line," and he's like, and they've been waiting in line, and he wants a bag, and I can't give him a different bag because we don't have other bags. And so he looks and he's like, "We want bags, right?" And he looks at the crowd of people in line, and then he turns and he starts pumping his fists and he starts going, "We want bags. We want bags." And I know no one's gonna fucking believe me, but my heart sank because I was like, "Oh fuck, this is about to happen. Oh shit, this is going on Twitter. Someone's gonna film this shit. This is gonna be bad." He's going, "We want bags! We want bags!" But no one was chanting along because no one actually gives a shit. He stopped after a minute and I handed him a bag and then he just sort of left with it. He couldn't put his games in it, so he just sort of carried it. And it's not like I was denying him a bag out of some weird like internal bag fetish or whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. You can have a bag. I don't care, dude. He carried all of his garbage in by hand, but he wanted a bag for his 2 games that he bought. It's false, no way, it's fiction, total fabrication, you made it up. Work retail for a month. A guy comes in 5 minutes before close last night, right? He comes in, older gentleman, graying hair. He goes, "I got a question." I'm like, "Sure, that's totally fine. We got like 5 minutes till close. What can I help you with, sir?" And he says it with like, he's kind of got like a Boomhauer thing going on where it's kind of hard to hear him. There are actual Texans that sound like Boomhauer as an aside. And it takes me a minute to translate in my head what he says. But he basically, as far as I could tell, is asking me, did Fortnite make taking an L a thing? Like, where did that come from? Is taking an L a bad thing? And I'm like, "Sir, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Why the fuck are you here asking me this? Like, you could do anything else. Like, why are you here at this time of night asking me that question?" I'm pretty sure it did come from Fortnite. I don't know. I'm not young enough to know these things. But I said yes, because honestly, fuck it. Who cares? You understand the meaning. You understand the meaning of it. So I said, yeah, Fortnite invented the letter L. Before Fortnite, we did not have the letter L, basically. Yeah, basically. Taking the L means taking the loss. You make the sacrifice. And I explained that. I explained the meaning of it. It's not a Fortnite thing. Who gives a shit? The guy was also coming in like 5 minutes before close, so who gives a shit?